let's talk about it from the Seahawks perspective. How do you think the weather impacts this Seahawks team that plays in the rain a lot, but also plays on turf?
Right. They're going to be slower. Grass slows you down. The thing about the Seahawks is that everything really is riding on what you would think would be Geno Smith, but it's not. It's on Kenny Williams. Yeah, Kenneth Walker. Yeah. It's really on him. He's their running game. He's the guy that actually keeps defenses honest.
Yeah.
You have to actually play their running game when he's doing a good job on the ground, because Geno Smith does have the propensity to turn that thing over, and he gets a little pass happy.
I don't think I don't think he's a mudder. I feel like he's a fast track. He's a 4.3 guy. I know he's bigger, but I don't think this helps him at all.
Well, Grant, I will say this: you gotta check that, because the kid is from Michigan State, so he's played in all types of weather.
I'm sure they did, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is Michigan State not turf? I don't know.
Michigan State is turf, but it's in Antarctica.
Wait, so is Seattle? No, I'm not. It's not. It's just about the surface. It seems to me that he's the kind of guy that wants to get to the edge, make one cut, get upfield. He's hella fast. Yeah. Not at Levi's this weekend. Sorry, man.
No,
you better get
north
to south.
In the lane.
No.
He's got to stick his foot in the ground and stick his nose in the gap, and that's not happening.
Now, I will say though, Josh Jacobs made the Niners' run defense look ordinary. I don't know if Kenneth Walker's as good as Jacobs like that. I don't know if he can do that.
Whoa. I have to say this: Josh Jacobs is one of the most underrated running backs in the NFL.
I was quite impressed.
I've been on Josh Jacobs since Bama. Like, Josh Jacobs is. First of all, he's a throwback because he's got everything.
He's got everything.
He's got patience, vision. This is not going to be a Josh Jacobs thread.
Fast, speed.
Come on, bro. And he's in a contract year. You know he's trying to get paid. True. And he leads the league. So,
True.
I don't see a lot of running backs doing what Josh Jacobs did to us.
Fair.
To be honest with you,
because that really set the tone for the game. Like the Raiders were in 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 so much that the Niners really couldn't rush the quarterback.
They controlled everything.
There was
nothing we can do on first down. There was nothing we can do on the first down. They had positive plays on damn near every first down they had against us.
And Seattle hasn't done that against the Niners. They have not shown them. Very few teams have.
You know what's kind of crazy? I get worried because this is when I get worried about our defense. Our defense is simple, right? There's not a lot of frills. It's not very exotic. And what I get worried is when teams have success against our defense doing simple things.
Yeah.
Right? Because that means that fundamentally there's a breakdown.
Something's wrong.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. If we get tricked, if we get out leveraged, if there's a bad call, I can kind of take that. That's football. That's them trying to evade us. But
otherwise, something about your defensive philosophy doesn't account for something, and now you got to go back to the drawing board.
Exactly. So what worried me about, conversely, if you want to go back to, as an example, when we played against Las Vegas, right, Grant?
Yeah.
They were just running simple power eye. They weren't. It was hat on a hat. Get your ass out the way, we run.
Yeah.
And it was working, right?
Yes, it was.
So that's the type of stuff that raises my eyebrows against our defense. When I see simple formations, hat on a hat, body on a body, dominating us.
Yeah.
That's a problem because that's what we do.
Well, look what D'Amico tries to get away with. His second team D-line is T.Y. McGill and Kerry Hyder at D-tackle. Like, that's just an open invitation to run inside zone and double team those guys and move them out of the way. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. If you're in the game, if you're not down by 3 touchdowns. Right. One more thing. What bodes well for the Niners to me is D'Amico does very well against Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay disciples. He sees that offense all the freaking time. He kills it. Shane Waldron. I think there's a reason why the Seahawks haven't had any success against the Niners this year. It's one of these Sean McVay knockoffs, dude. And you look at who's had success against D'Amico. It was Andy Reid and Josh McDaniels, who are not from that freaking tree. I'm just saying.
Every time I hear Shane Waldron's name, the scene from Any Given Sunday comes up when Jay and the guys are in the background complaining. They're in the dressing room complaining about Willie changing plays, and LL Cool J's in there complaining, and he goes, "Yeah, you're just changing plays in the huddle. The plays that I like." And he's like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're an offensive coordinator, Crozier. Like, who are you, bro?
Pretty much.
I don't
Pretty
see
much.
it, man.
I don't see it.